Hello. This is the first stream here. I'm going to be trying my live stream out, or the tripod. So a lot of things have moved around, and we'll get a look at that here. But you might as well take a look at the cat. He's been sleeping there for quite some time now. Very, very tired. Oh, don't press that. Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty useful. So, as always, I'm just going to give a little bit of time for people to stop by, but now when I'm starting my live streams, I don't have to be starting us off here with the blank screen. We can instead look at the cat, which is much nicer. So I should be able to, I don't know if it's going to be this week, but I should be able to fairly soon here get a video up of the Pemco SO175, because I've figured out 240. I've got everything I need to run it, so all I need to do is test out the fixture, see make sure it doesn't have any or make sure all the wiring inside is good. But that's really the only thing that I have to do. Got some lenses here, I guess we'll take a look at. Got a Cooper lens. I'd like to find a use for this because this is a really nice lens. It's kind of cracked at the back, but I like the design of these. They're really nice color. I don't know, they're shaped very similar to the M250 ones, but they have a different prism, which I do like a lot. He's been sleeping in here for a few hours now, so I'm kind of surprised that he's still wants to be here, but you know, cats. So some stuff over here is moved. If you guys remember, well, I still have the pile of NEMA heads sitting back there. but I used to have my 327 stored back here. Now it's moved out to storage somewhere else. So that's good. That fixture is really big and it takes up a lot of room, so now I don't have to worry about that one anymore. This is the cat. What is going on here? I have an old fluorescent light that I need to move out of here. It's got stuff in the way. Alright, so this is my, the big new thing. Here is a, thing here. I've got my M250 up here. For now, I'm probably going to replace it with something else, but this is the first one that I could fit up here. Yeah, let's make that a little bit better. This tripod is a little bit weird because I'm not used to holding a camera like this, but it's a lot easier to hold a camera. One hand, I can have a free hand to do anything else, and like opening latches or whatever else I deem film worthy. So 100-watt high pressure sodium with the GE there, the little nice logo on the bottom. Of course, the paint's all messed up and it's got all sorts of mess around the edge there, but that's just how it was made. I've got the wire coming out there, but I'd like to make it come out the back. I don't know if I can do that though. Other stuff. GE logo there. So that's my new thing I've got here. These two fixtures are still here, but other stuff is moved around and it's less cluttered. I've got room here for the M250 once it comes down. I suppose I could put the Pemco there. I think they'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll set up the camera to look at the cat, but let's move this thing over. So this Pemco SO175, I'll bring it up here. That's quite nice. Here, I will go ahead and put this in the spot. I can't do the lens, I'll just kind of stuff it in there, I guess. I'm gonna put some tape on this thing. Make a little roll of tape. This. I've already talked about this before. This is just kind of nice to this, but one I'm not gonna. I don't know. I might move that Pemco somewhere else. I'm not really sure. There, that's not a bad spot for that fixture. This cord, however, does not need to be there. There. Let's get that out of the way. So that's nice. I like this fixture here. I don't know if it'll stay here. I'll probably put the M250 back. Might be able to move some stuff over here. I'm gonna try. So let's see, we've got this. That's kind of iffy. These fixtures stay together just because they're both fine materials, kind of. And that gumball needs to sit on something because if not, it will fall. There. Maybe there will be enough room here to put the M250, which would be pretty nice. So now I've got this empty space here where I can put the other Pemco fixture, or the OV25, whatever I decide on. That's pretty good. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's kind of a low energy setting here, but yeah, got the cat here, of course, doing cat stuff, but the main reason for doing this is to show what I've done. And I've moved some stuff around here, and I've got a place to mount a fixture. So I've got my M250 up for the time being, although I want to put up the different one. Hopefully it's not too heavy, but I mean, this fixture weighs nothing. It's got a really small ballast in the polycarbonate lens, or acrylic, whatever it is. Just a small 100 watt ballast. Now, because I've got this tripod, I can actually do this with both hands, and you can open up the street light. Now we can look inside. So you can see there's the mast starting coming in. It's clamped down. The gray the gray terminal block. And you see there's just a really small ballast in there. All of the stuff for the socket positioning. This gasket, which I glued in, it's got some glue sticking out, so I'll peel that if I see it. And the bulb that came with it. It's really cool to have a bulb that's not only original to the fixture, but it's just a GE bulb for the GE fixture. And then the door here with all the quality of that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I can try to turn a light on, that'll give a better view. You can see how much brighter that is. That's pretty good. latch release mechanism. I don't think I'm gonna do proper videos like this. I mean, I could, but it is pretty cool to have this finally mounted somewhere that's not outdoors. Let's see if I can close it. Here, that's in. Yeah, that's in all the way. There's no seeing. No seeing whatsoever when that's light's turned off. Let's go ahead and flip this on. And I'll turn off the light. And again, I can do it right. Well, let's not drop the camera. This thing gets pretty bright. I don't know if that looks pretty focused. It looks like there's it's like right up on that that curtain, but there's about 8 inches of clearance, but it's honestly kind of a little bit farther away from the wall than I'd like, but I don't really want to have to move anything over anymore because it is pretty wide. So this is how it's gonna stay for probably quite a long time. Of course, be putting some different fixtures up because who wouldn't want to see that? Yeah. Let's see if that works better. Adjusting this tripod. Oh. You see the details in that lens. Where your Scale Model Car Wash? I'm assuming you're asking where. That project I have not worked on in a long time. It's in storage right now because I don't know if I am ready to take the time to continue working on it because it is quickly becoming more and more troubling. I'm saying that I'm gonna get to it eventually, but for now I'm kind of lost some ambition there. It's a wonderful, very nice lens. But yeah, I don't plan on working on it for probably quite some time. But I'm not getting rid of it because I know that if I do, I'll decide that I do want to finish it. So for now, it's going to stay in storage, and hopefully eventually sometime I'll figure out some better way to do it, or whatever I need to figure out. I did spend quite a bit of time on that. But here's the cat bathing in sodium light. But see, this lights up in here pretty good, especially underneath it. It's actually really nice quality of light. It's still not perfect because it's sodium and the color rendering is not the best. It's still plenty good to see a lot. There's really no issues with seeing different colors, at least differentiating them. Of course, everything's a little bit uglier, but it's not that bad. I kind of want to try a coated sodium bulb, but I don't have one of those right now. It's the Pemco. I don't have Discord. But you can see, like, even here in this corner, which is, you know, it's way over there and it's not meant to be shining over here. The entire room is lit up really well, even though it's not really mounted the way, any way that would be central. If it was mounted up higher, it would be doing an even better job. But this is like, if I turn on my regular light, it's kind of pleasing or comforting light. Now I'm going to try to do something here. Let's see if this, how this goes. First, let's take a look at the insides when it's running. There's a sodium bulb and it's putting off a lot of light. But that's not really what I'm trying to do here. Actually, pop out the lens. This is the lens that came with it. It's the GE plastic lens. If you saw my video, you would see that. But I've got this other GE plastic lens that's really yellow, like really messed up. It's got some cracks in it, but it's still in one piece. And I want to go ahead and look and see what this looks like. There's the screw, and the inside needs to be tightened. See if this is enough to tighten. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, there's some vibration. But I can immediately tell the light quality is way worse. It's a lot more yellow. It's also a lot softer. I don't know how apparent it is on the video, but it's a lot yellower now. Nowhere near as nice of a light quality. That's pretty nice, but yeah, I like the color of the other bulb a lot better. So we'll go ahead and set this up correctly and put the original lens back in. Or I could try to put that Cooper lens in, see what that looks like. Maybe I'll do that. I've got a plastic Cooper lens that doesn't serve any purpose currently. So let's see what it's like. Oh, that's really bright. Let's see. I like the shape though. That's a nice shape for the lens. It reminds me a lot of the M250R2 with the boxy lens, but this is an R1, so it shouldn't really have this lens. But I think it still looks pretty good. The prisms are way different. It's like looking up from the bottom. So now I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open again. If you guys know the M250, the R1 and the R2 both, the hinge is really fragile and you have to be really careful when opening and closing it. So now that I've mounted it so that it's hanging upright, I don't really have to worry as much about it breaking because this is how it's meant to be used and I'm not fighting gravity. So now the correct lens is back in. The lens that came with it. This is probably the nicest looking lens. Alright, so there's the original lens back in it. I do really like this lens. It's nice and round. It's like a bowl. But it's not very discolored, so that the color of the light is a lot nicer. It's just with this really gross looking bowl. I've also got that other one here that's not as yellowed, but it looks cool. But I wonder how this would look with a mercury lamp, and I'm gonna have to try that when I put a mercury vapor fixture up. But for now, I'm using this sodium one. It's really lightweight, so I don't have to worry about it falling down. And there's the Pemco, my absolute favorites. The lens for the Pemco. And then these guys here, I want to convert one of these to mercury vapor. And move some 327 to storage. So that's no longer here, but I have the Cooper OVL still. The NEMA tag looks really weird under the high pressure sodium light. We have NEMA heads. And if you're want to see the other fixtures, first move this out of the way. There's some more street lights. Oh, let's not punch the camera. I want to put that one up. And maybe that one, I don't know. The issue is that one's really heavy. So I don't like to leave the really heavy stuff up. I'm probably gonna put this guy up. And maybe, I don't think this one will fit. It needs a bigger pipe. Definitely not any of the bigger stuff. I really want to try putting this guy up, or the Pemco fixture. This one. But those just will not go up. And even if I was able to put them up there, they would just be too heavy. I could try to remote ballast them, use that, and then put an empty fixture up here and put a mercury vapor bulb in it. That would be an idea. Maybe I could put like a 400 watt Westinghouse OV25 up there. I'm not really sure. Let's count, I guess. We've got how many in here? Let's do the other door. I've got oh, found a FR. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if you count that, but I'm gonna 10, 11, 12. I'm 13, but these two I'm counting, although they're not real street lights. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then it's 33 because I've got 4 in storage, and I've also got the cat eye, so that would make 35. However, if you don't count those two things, then it's 33. Oh, and this one, can't forget about this. This is 36, maybe. The Westinghouse OV50. Actually, I've got 4 in storage. And I've got some floodlights too, so you know it's a lot. Oh, I can't forget about, I forgot this one too. The radio wave. Yeah. What our scale model? This is. Well, let me just put my hand on the lens. I can feel the warmth coming off of that. Actually, it's really nice. Like the top of this fixture is getting warm. It's actually, this is only drawing probably 125 watts or 150. I don't know. I don't have a watt meter, so I can't tell you how much the ballast loss is, but the bulb is 100 watts plus ballast loss. It's not that much power, and it's really producing a ton of light. What? I have 2 OV25s. And there's traffic lights here, which I've gotten rid of a lot of my traffic lights. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if you guys like light bulbs, but this is also I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This is really kind of cool. It's like a metallic glitter extension cord. I use this quite often. I've got my thing here propped up. Maybe I can fit stuff underneath here. Yeah, light bulbs. I've got some Mercury Vapor ones here. I got a GE Bright Stick. Some other stuff. These bug foil, or this kind of a fun lamp. Zampa. This is a Kenel fixture. There's a SMC DC42 in there that's really messed up. There's a bear that got buried. Some other stuff. Black Ender. You can just see the canopy of that SMC thing. I've got a 35 watt low pressure sodium bulb. No fixture to use though. Oh no, not bulb. It's a DC42 fan. I mean, this is part of my storage. Let's just pull out this bulb. Oh, this one still has the sticker on it. Sylvania. It's a 3-way. I got a lot of 3-ways. So I've got 3 of these Mercury Vapor bulbs. That's good, because it's kind of hard to find them. I've also got a fluorescent thing down here. It's a 20-inch. It's a double F20 T12 fixture. I need to find. I have an idea of a use for it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing anything with it. There's a fluorescent fixture hiding back there. And the little lampy thing. I think it's like an F8 T5. Alright, let's just see how warm this has gotten. It's kind of warm. The lens is very, very nice and toasty. Right now I've got the wires just coming in through the back here. They fit in there just barely, but I need to probably put a hole in this so I can feed my wires through this. If I ever do, it's not going to be for a very long time. I don't really plan on it, though. I'll just say it's extremely unlikely. There's a bulb there, too. Here's more bulb storage. Clear mercury bulb. You can pick that up for like 50 cents. All of these 1940s Mazda lamps. And a 1940s fluorescent tube hiding in there, which I found at an estate sale. Some other stuff here. All sorts of lighting. There's a Philips Alto in there, which I picked up solely for the purpose of the package. I just like the way that the package looks on that. I think, though, I've heard that these are a little bit better than your typical Alto, so maybe that's not too bad. Alright, I want to watch this thing turn off and go do a glow down. Very, very warm. So that's about that. If I open it up here, we can probably get a better view of the bulb as it's cooling down. That's very warm in there. Oh. If you want to, you can post the link. If you have a maps link, you can post it and I can check it out. But of course not during the stream, but sometime here. I've got two of these little night lights here. I think these look really nice. They're both GE copies. There we go. We got our full light back. So I'm kind of tempted. I want to just want to replace this, but I don't know if it's the safe thing to do. What do you guys think? I kind of want to do that during the live stream. I don't really want to film about my cat, and I'll still talk during the live stream as best I can. But I'm gonna try to take this M250 down. I should probably first unplug it. So I'm gonna take out the wires, and then this is gonna be like where I find out that this just doesn't work. I'm gonna try it though. So I've got the wires pulled out. Just kind of. I think the best way to do this is to actually close up the fixture completely, and then after you've taken out the electrical connections, then loosen up the bolts. Nice and loose, so you don't have to worry about it catching. LED street lights. It's kind of hard to find LED street light that's appealing, but you know. So there's the M250. Pull it off. So we can take a look at this. Now that the fixture's off. So this is just like, I don't know what this is. It's like 1 inch, 1 1/4. I'm not really sure what size this is, but it's nice thick steel pipe. But the issue is it's really small diameter. So what I've done is I've got this bigger pipe. I don't know what this is. It's like probably like 1.5 inches. I'm not really sure, but it's just big enough. It slips over the end of this to give it a bigger diameter. Now I can put more fixtures up. Oh, hello. Well, what you've missed is I've moved some fixtures around, and I'm going to try to install my General Electric M250 up on this pipe that I've got here. So, I don't really want to film this. I'll probably do a video on this, but I don't want to do it when it's live. That's just kind of my thing. I don't want to film it. The reason for that is just because I can't monitor what's actually being filmed, because when I record a video I can check it over before I upload it. So this is the fixture here. And actually, before I do this is actually a pull-up bar that you've had probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, I'm not really sure, but it was just sitting in the garage, used to hold wiring. Some cables were looped around this, and I was like, hey, I could use that. So now I've got it here in the corner. I could put a second fixture here if I wanted to, but it's kind of scary in that it gets in my way. So this tripod makes everything so much easier. Just set the door here in the corner for now. Yeah, some stuff here gets I like to install my fixtures here. This one, even this fixture is really heavy. It's got a big bulky ballast in it. I tried putting it on the pipe and it didn't fall over. If I decide that it's too heavy, I'll just put the M250 back up. But for now, I want to put this up because this is a really nice fixture. And I certainly don't think I'm going to be putting any medium-sized Cobras, especially not any of the ones with the ballast, and that just seems like it would be too unsafe. And I don't want these things falling over, so yeah, it's not worth it. But if I can put up a small Cobra, it's still really cool. I think. Oh man, this is, even when the door is taken off, it's heavier than the M250 R1. I also want to try to put the Pemco up here, but that was 240 volts, so that's a kind of a issue. Alright, so what's going on here? looks like I hit a roadblock. And I know you guys can't see what I'm working with, but I just don't want to film it. But let me know if you think that you'd be interested in seeing an actual video uploaded of installing a streetlight. So right now I've got it on the pipe, twist it into place and see. Yeah, that's really heavy. I think that this is not going to be staying up here for very long. I mean, it's up, but up very well. I don't know. Hello. I could put some weights on the back. I don't know. It kind of does look like a shark. Someone had actually nicknamed the M482 or A1, the full cutoff version, shark. Okay, that's not gonna go on. Let's maybe start by taking out the glass lens. That might be a pro move. Let's see if I can. All right, there we go. Oh, but it's so heavy though. It's so heavy. Now I have to add a big heavy lens. This is kind of terrifying. It's not gonna fall over, but it's terrifying. Wow, that looks so cool though. Oh, I accidentally sat on the cat. Yeah, I don't like LED replacements either. So that's in. I mean, look at this. If I actually, maybe it would help if I had this going in any sort of sensible way. Let's see, I'm just gonna kind of aim my camera back here so you can see. Yeah, look at the play in that. Oh gosh, absolutely terrifying. I did see that. Those are some, I wonder what the quality is like on those. You can see I'm not putting a lot of force on that, and it's just going crazy. It is actually sitting under the traffic light box, the big old four-way signal, so that kind of helps add some weight. What are on those? What? I'm going to give you guys the video of the cat because that seems appropriate. There he is. I'm gonna take some time and see if, oh yeah, there's plenty of room in there. Plenty of room. which... I guess it just goes to 1. Oh, my cord's not long enough. Pull it. I have to kind of pull on it. It's a real... What I'm just noticing now is that the terminal block, well, the terminal screws themselves on the M250R are almost identical to the M250R1, although the terminal block is different. But the actual screw and clamping device is the same, I think. I'm sure you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I really just don't want to do that. But you will be able to see the fixture once I get it in. I'm, of course, using the wrong size screwdriver for the job. Typical. Well, that's good. I think even if they're been sitting around for a while, they got a little bit of like storage wear. It's really not that big of a deal. Hopefully they weren't too expensive though. This is the bulb that came out of a different fixture. I guess there's just nothing else to do except... Oh. Derp. This would be helpful. Now, round 2. I've forgotten how loud this thing was. Is it latched? I think it's latched. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, this is not staying up. No way. But it is really cool. Let's get some light on it. Just enough light to see it without blinding us. Of course, the shorting cap should work on any voltage. It's just a piece of metal. There's no electronics in that. Oh, this ballast is not doing so good. But I replaced the capacitor in it, so it shouldn't be getting any worse. That is obnoxious. And it doesn't light up nearly as bright as the sodium one did. Of course, it's not probably done warming up yet. Oh, it's so obnoxious. just a mad. Well, those aren't too bad, I think. I think I know what you're talking about, or at least something of the equivalent. But yeah, those aren't too bad because they at least have a decent daytime appearance. Let's get some bottom underlooking up shots at this fixture because it deserves it. Look how cool that fixture is, though. From 1964. Maybe I should turn on my light. We getting a sine wave yet? Oh yeah. I don't know what the OVG is. I think the OVF, it's basically the same streetlight, it's just a different lens. That's the only difference between them that I know of. So if you take an OVF and put a drop lens in it, it's technically an OVD, I think. Yeah, it's not getting any quieter with time. But look at the appearance. That's such a smooth... Oh, it just changed. Oh. See, I don't like the sound of that. It's really obnoxious. Oh my gosh, I can hear again. So this is probably going right back up. But I kind of want to leave it up for now just so I can get some video and pictures of it. But, I mean, it's a really nice light. It's just that the ballast is really loud. Looks like it has a little top hat on the top. So I'll probably be putting the M250R2 up there eventually. I want to put the Pemco up there. But that fixture is 240 volt, so I can't just plug it in tonight. I could put a NEMA head up there. Maybe I'll do another time, but the reason I want to leave this up here is because when I'm done with the stream, I want to get some good pictures of it up installed. So, but we did at least see that. Well, if you skip back in the live stream, I had a sodium, this fixture installed up on the pole, the M250R1 in 100 watts high pressure sodium, and this thing is basically silent. So this is going to go back up there. I want to try these, but they're just even. If I'm not comfortable having this up there, in what world am I going to put this thing up there? But it is like this leg is sitting under that thing. I don't know if you can see it, but the leg. This has got a leg, and then the leg is sitting underneath this box. So it's got a lot of weight on this side, just not on that side. So that's gonna be at least it's some help. Also, and plus this Pemco fixture is a lot lighter. It's probably like, I don't know, 10 pounds lighter than this. Maybe not quite that much, but it's a lot lighter than the M250. OVG, I know in OVG is something else. It's like the smaller version, I think. Basically like the same as like a New York City OVZ, just without the light, I think. But there's so many different model names for the Cooper lights that it's hard to keep up with them. I seriously just put a different lens in a fixture and call it something else. That's probably a better way to store it, or let it sit, because then there's less torque force. Look at that reflector. The reflector is immaculate. And the gasket has a little bit of give left in it. Let's go ahead and get you. There. Okay, I got a bit of a mess here. Little wall. Let's see how many Cooper lights I can name. OVC, OVD, OVF, OVG, OVH, OVL, OVM, OV, OVS, there's an OVW and OVX, OVY, and OVZ. I don't know how many that was. Are you already late? Are you sure you don't want to come up here and sit with your brother? Let's just go ahead and move this. Here, let's see. You should try it. Cat cam. There. There's your brother. Yep, there's OVX. Which I had an OVX at one point. And Mercury Vapor. Alright, maybe she'll stay. I'm not sure. So I can't remember. I'm assuming people would enjoy this. I mean, really, even if you don't ask for it, I'm still going to do it. But it'd be pretty cool that, I don't know which fixtures I'm going to do. Whatever ones I can mount up here. At least this one and maybe this one. Show a video of demonstrating how to mount them up on the pole. Because now I've got this here. This nice thing here that I can mount my smaller fixtures on. And I can do it indoors and I don't have to worry about anything else because it's completely quiet in here. And if I go outdoors, I used to have my clothes, I can mount anything on those. I can even mount my large 1,000-watt fixtures on those poles and they'll be fine. But the one thing here that this is kind of cool is I can put another fixture right here side by side. Let's see if I can do that real quick. If you get a transformer, you can do it. The only reason I don't have a transformer is because I don't really want to buy one. But you absolutely can get one. I don't think they're that hard to use. I'm not really sure. If never used a transformer like that. Just the ballasts. Actually, I don't think I want to do this right now because I've already got a really heavy fixture up there. And that's fine. I'll do it anyway. This is perfectly okay. Not a single thing wrong with this. Oh, it's loose. It doesn't want to stay up there. But it's on. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's my Sylvania Hammerhead. That arm is way too small for it. I need another adapter like that if I want to actually have this thing up here for any length of time. It's loose, but it's okay. Had Jocelyn fixtures. Ooh, do you have a link for that? That'd be kind of interesting to see. This is my first street light. Of course, that's not the original photocell. I guess it's on there. Yeah, that should be good. I don't know if I completely trust these button style latches, but they seem to work. But it is kind of terrifying. I just don't know if it's latched completely. It looks like it is, but I don't know. I like the same thing with my Pemco fixture. When it latches, it doesn't look like it. Sometimes it latches and sometimes it doesn't latch. And yeah, it's just not the best design. Shaky hands. That's just a really bad angle to be recording at, so. Yeah, it's just kind of scary. Well, that's Nima view. How's the cat doing? Okay, she really wants to leave. Yeah, out of ATBS, those things are pretty good. Now, if you had the time, you could, if the LEDs on those go bad, you could probably find replacement boards, but I've never tried to do that. Huh. You were now a bird on top of a streetlight. Well, this is bird view. Yeah, those seem to be the better. Well, I thought they're all Korean. I don't know. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the ATB series fixtures compared to the other ones. They do also just look really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Nima head down. I don't really have a reason to keep it up. It gets in the way. And it's heavy. Alright, there we go. That's back down. So now we're just down to one fixture, which is perfectly fine. I don't really need both fixtures up. But this is kind of like right on the corner of this. So when the fixture sticks out, it's right in the way. But this one is kind of tucked over to the side, so I really want to just leave that, but I'm really scared about it. But yeah, that's just a really pretty street light. Here, I can get a kind of a decent photograph of that fixture. So I'm not going to turn it back on right now, but I will expect a video. I'm going to try to record one probably tonight after I end the stream of this fixture running just like this, because, well, the other video I have of this running is just it sitting on the ground, so this will give a little bit more realistic perspective, and it just looks better. And yeah, get what you mean, but like the little top hat on that guy. Your English really, it's not that bad. Was that gonna? It's a bumpy. Extreme photocell shot. I don't know if this photocell works, but I'm assuming it does. That's kind of an interesting look, which I like. I like the pink photocell. It's kind of, it really stands out. Of course, I can try the other one. Okay, that should not be there, but yeah. Let's see what that. How's that? That looks also pretty good on there. I should probably twist this photocell socket, but right now it's just in there. It's not doing anything wrong, so I have no reason to want to do that. Here's a area lighting research photocell, a little tiny thing. Looks, it could look very weird on there. I mean, it's not that bad. Do they have remote photocells or like probably time switch? I'm just gonna put the shorting cap back on because that's the easiest thing. But here's how easy it is to open this fixture. Even though these ones with the thumb latch are not really really easy to open compared to other ones, just watch this. That's really no effort at all. There you can see the insides of the fixture. Oh, I just remembered something, which I thought I wanted to do. stuff before I start the stream. And now I've remembered that I wanted to do it, so let's try it out. Take out the lens. Instead, I've got this very yellowed GE plastic lens. We're going to put this in here. If it fits. I don't even know if this is going to fit in here. Oh no. This is just not going to go in. That's not going to go in, is it? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just took a lot of coursing. So there we go. Got it in. I'll close this up. See what it's like. The one plus here is that the lens is lighter. I think it's okay. That latched. I think it doesn't look as good, but I honestly kind of like the way these look with a plastic lens. I don't know much about the A1. Honestly, I haven't researched it that much. All I think is they had the photocell like right towards the back here, and then when they adapted the same housing to use the when they went to the R2 in the 80s, they moved the photocell socket upwards, but I don't think it really changed that much, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on again. And only reason is I want to see what this looks like with the greened plastic lens. Not greened, yellowed. The A2, yeah, that's the one with the bail latch. You could look. I really am not the best person to ask. I haven't researched this at all. That's pretty cool. It's even dimmer. And it's a clear Merc, too. Now, it obviously looks really green on camera, but honestly, in real life, it's almost that green. Like, it's real green. And it's so loud that it's just kind of unbearable. I don't think it's as loud as my Biomaterials NEMA head, but man, that's unpleasant. So that's my test. Oh my gosh, silence finally. Yes, it's really like that. Darkness Cat. Note 5s are fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the original lens back in this fixture. Because as cool as it is with the yellow lens, obviously the glass lens is a lot nicer. And the plastic lens is like, it feels thicker. It feels harder, like, it's harder to add. That's, yeah, that was a little bit easier though. Yeah, they do. I do like that. But this is the original lens to this fixture. So, and it's glass, so it's better quality. So I'm gonna try, I don't know, I'm kind of scared though, about running 240 volt on this mounting system. So I don't think I'm gonna adopt this into my my regular streetlight reviews, but it is at least cool. I'll definitely get some videos of fixtures running on this mount. But that's not, yeah, that's not going to be staying up for very long. Really unfortunate because I really like that fixture. Whatever. I can put these away for now. I got a little peep to put on the street. So, I don't really have anything else to say. This was kind of my big thing, so, yeah. I think I'm just about to, end the stream, though, so I can go ahead and get to making this video on this fixture because I don't really want to have to deal with it any later than this, but, yeah, this is, it's very nice here. So the, this fixture will be installed back up. I might do the other one, the M250R2, but for now, that's all I have to say. So thanks everyone for stopping by and watching this video. And, yeah. Okay.